Pierrot is back, and so is Amy Buffum. Males the Wolf. Males, I posted a video about my turn-on process in the thread that you put up earlier, so check that out. Anyway, I'm hoping you can all hear me now. Yeah, I'm guessing so. I'm getting no feedback for bad sound, so obviously we've got to be there. Anyway, let's try that again, shall we? Maudio! There we go. Jag Shergill's in the place. Sup, brother? Okay, today we are here unboxing my latest piece of kit, and I am fucking well proud to say that this is my first SCAT piece of kit in this studio. Absolutely awesome. Analog bass synth. Totally analog bass synth. Ooh. Should we get into the unboxing? Comes in a lovely box. Number 5. Oh yes. Anyway, should we get into it? This is how, if you order anything from SCAT, this is how it's going to come to you. Bubble wrap. We all love a bit of bubble wrap. So yeah. Not only is it bubble wrap, but it is cling filmed as well. Wrapped. So I don't want to, but I'm going to break into this and get into it. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. Yeah, it's a reverse vid. It's always a reverse vid. So here is the bass synth by SCAT. 6 knobs, 3 toggle switches, and one of those. Johnny 5 is live. Yeah, I'm quite happy with number 5 as it goes. And you've also got like a patch bay. See that? So power, CV and gate in, and there's a through somewhere. Power and the output. So I'm gonna hook this up. Oh, let's just see what else we got. In the box, power adapter. Something with my name on it. And a control guide. And something we all want, stickers. There's just about everything you're going to need in here for wherever the hell you buy it from, you know? They really have thought of everything. Really, really have thought of everything. So, that's the plug I need. And we're working. Okay, so that is the SCAT bass synth absolutely plugged in right now, and we are ready to make some noise with it. Now, I have not touched this bass synth before, so I've got no idea about it whatsoever. I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to see how it works. I think that's the best way to do things. So let's go with that. Oh, where's the box? Let's just pop him on there. I've already got an output into the Mackie. So there we go, we're in. There you go. And already you can hear it fucking around with my voice. Just absolutely destroying my voice. Anyway, let's get it hooked up to the TV. Gate and CV. There we go. Porn network. We're back. I may have to do this one again. There's been a lot of dropouts. Right. Now you're just listening to the bass synth being driven by the TB. Gone. It's maxing out my feed. So that's the TB and the bass synth run. Yeah, look at the faces coming up here. Jeez, let it warm up for an hour. Yes, indeed, it's analog. It's analog. I've literally just turned it on. Can you imagine the sound that this is going to make in like half an hour's time when all those circuits are nice and warm? But hold on. I've got the TB in a very bassy setting at the moment. When I whack the cutoff up, but that bass still stays there. That's massively fucking important. Listen to it without it. It's just dead. I mean, don't get me wrong, that is a lovely sound we've got coming out of the TB, you know? But holy shit! And I'm listening through this through headphones. Literally, I've got the level here turned up to 2 on the bass synth. There is more to this. But can you see how it leaves that lovely bass layer whilst you're tweaking with the 303? Still leaves that lovely bass in the background, so you're not losing anything. That is the whole reason I put the Zox box in my setup, was so that I could keep that bass sound. I get the feeling we're still in as well with that. although we can't hear it much. Well, because we're not playing. Okay. There we go. So that's why I had the Zox box in the setup. Males, seriously, mate, don't consider it, absolutely get it. This box, 375, yeah? And I'm not joking, it will replace the bass. It means you don't have to leave, or now I can have the Zox box running any, you know, I can start tweaking with the whole thing and still leave the bass there. This has not got the bass synth in, this is just the Zox box and the TB3. Let's hit the bass synth. Just stop that for a minute. Now, there is a patch bay on the back, and I'm very, very interested in this. When I was talking to Aaron Courts about it, he's pretty much saying that this thing, the bass synth, runs the same chips as the Pro 1. Okay? The Pro 1 is a staple for techno, like, really is. The sounds that come out of it are just fucking insane. Okay, so this is essentially one voice from a Pro 1. Fantastic. Once you start playing around with the inputs on the back. So we have an LFO driven from the System 1, and I've not hooked this up yet, so I have no idea how this is going to go. Possibly, I think, well, let's just try chucking it in that one for a minute and see what that does. Let's run this. There you go. So I'm now running that from the System 1M. Are you beginning to understand why you might actually want one of these synths in your collection? If you've got some form of modular gear and you can clock it, there are 4 inputs on the back. Let's just try it in a different one and see what it sounds like. Pulse width modulation. Does it have MIDI? No, it doesn't have MIDI. The only thing that drives this is CV and gate. It's designed to go with a TB or a Zox box or anything that has modular capability. I'm looking at the Crave, so to get the Crave, so that I can then patch all kinds of goodness from, you know, that to this. Let's try a different patch on the back. This says FM. Let's try the AM. We have it being modulated by the System 1M. This box is genius. I'm not joking. This box is absolutely fucking genius. Like Aaron Courts has been. Let me just turn that down because that's fucking with my voice. Aaron Quartz has had these products in mind since the 80s, and it's now that he is now bringing them out. He has got so many bits and pieces coming through that I can't even fucking tell you about. But I will tell you about the bass synth. Right, let's have him there we go. You also have 3 waveforms, and you can bop between each of those waveforms. You've got a square, a sine, and what looks like a sawtooth. So that's them all off. Okay, let's. Raw analog bass. Right, that's the square. This is the sine. I'm hoping you can pick up on that, because that is deep rumble. Just, I mean, the bass is fucking solid. You want to take this to a rig, a really big fucking rig, and just turn it up and watch the people melt. Now that's the sine. Now we've got the saw. And let's add the sine to that. Now let's add the square. Now let's take the saw away. Let's take the sine away. Let's take the square away. Test. And I'm only playing with this. Yeah, Jerome, like what you see in here, you really should. These things are hand built in the UK with fucking love. I'm not joking. I've seen their workshop. I've seen where they work. I've seen the dedication that they put into their products. You are paying for quality. They'll give you 2 years warranty. I'm pretty sure it's 2 years. That's insane. Hand built in the UK and a 2-year warranty on it. Fucking mental. Sawtooth. Of course, I'm not doing anything musical here. All I want to do is show you the features and how the sound sounds on the bass synth. Should we try maybe putting it on the Zox box as well, just to see what that sounds like? Okay. Where's the CV and gate here? What's that? That's CV. CV. Gate. Man, this Zox box needs a fucking service, I swear to God. that's what it sounds like without. So I would usually leave that Zox box playing that bassier synth line so that I don't lose the bass when I'm tweaking the other 303. So basically I was emulating the bass synth before I even got the bass synth. Now, let's turn the bass synth on. You want bass? You're lacking bass in your rig? Get yourself a bass synth from SCAT. This thing is absolutely awesome. The only reason, like I say, I've got the other Zox box running is so it can have that bassier line and you don't lose it when you're tweaking the 303. So if you need bass, if there is a frequency that's missing in your, and it's bass, get yourself one of these. The bass synth by SCAT. I will just show it to you one last time. £375 for the biggest amount of bass you're ever likely to fucking need. I'm not even joking. Wood paneling, side hand cut by Aaron and Abby. Yeah, this thing is just amazing. I haven't gone into... Oh, it's an audio in. Okay. And a VCF ring. See, once I've got this thing mastered, I will do another video on it, and I will put it in a track, and you can actually hear what it sounds like in a track, rather than me just noodling around with it. But anyway, for now, this is the SCAT bass synth. Okay? This is their 4th product, I believe. Dubster delay, the smaller one, the Siren, and this one, and maybe another one. But anyway, SCAT, watch out, because SCAT is going to be bringing some massive things to the synth world this year, next year, possibly the year after, okay? Get in on the ground level with these people. I'm not joking, mate. Aaron Courts and Abigail Seward from SCAT. Check out SCAT. Check out their website. They got well over 1 million hours worth of fucking views on YouTube to most of their stuff. This is the bass synth from SCAT. Tiny little footprint, massive fucking sound. Not even joking. So that was my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed some of it. I always get super nervous when I do these little things, but I hope that some of you out there will see how good this box is and how much you actually need it in your system. I've got one. I'm massively happy with it. I'm going for a dub siren as well, and I want a digital delay, and possibly they've got an exciter as it. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, I want more SCAT stuff. It's that simple. Built to last, built with love, built in England. What more do you want? This has been the Acid Clown showing you, the viewers, the bass synth. Anyway, I'm off to make some music. I'll catch you later, people.